Welcome back to Maintenance Man on a Budget. Today I'm going to show you how to change out a Honneywell thermostat. Maybe yours is old or you want to update it to something new. And I'm going to be changing it to this one here. So it's an updated version. It's got a Wi-Fi connection. So that's what we're going to do. So it comes with directions. Essentially the first thing you're going to do is take it apart. The directions are pretty self-explanatory. This will be the back plate. So you're going to disconnect the wires and then connect the wires to here. I'll show how that is. But the directions, if you get this one, I got this on Amazon. I don't know if there's a part number I can show here. Yeah, there it is. So if you wanted to look that one up, you can look it up. But got it on Amazon. They run from like 120 to 130. I got this one for 90 bucks. It was used, so we'll see how it works. Anyway, first thing you need to do is cut the power off. And that is here, very first step, cut the power off. Okay, and before I go, disclaimer, I am not a certified electrician. So if you're following this video step to step, just know that you're doing it at your own risk, your own reason. I am not a professional. But having said that, this is yourself. You're doing it for yourself. You're taking your own thing. I strongly advise you just follow the directions. This is just to see in a glance what you're going to be getting into, which is why I'm doing this video, so you can see if it's something you're going to do or not. Now that I got that out of the way, we'll begin. So power's already off. You just pop from the bottom. It comes off like that. Right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a picture. So note what color of the wires there are. The directions say that the labels don't necessarily mean the color, but W is white, Y is yellow, green, G is green here. The red goes into the red, not the RC. And then my blue wire is going into the C terminal. This is the power wire. Some of you, if yours are older, you may not have this C terminal, and the directions explain how to hook that up. That one is going to be a little more in depth, so be advised if you're getting into something that's older, you might have to do some wiring. I am not going to be explaining that portion because mine is not that way. So take a picture. The directions will say you can label them with the tags they provide. Personally, I don't think that's necessary. It just depends on what your preference is. Take a picture. You're going to need for this job, you'll need a small Allen, like a screwdriver, these small ones, so you can get into each terminal and unscrew them. And then for this case, I'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and take those apart. Okay, so I got the new plate on, and the way these work, and keep in mind, maybe when you're putting a new one on, it might be smaller. You might have to get some touch-up paint just to think about. Anyway, you're going to have the wire with the copper end straight, and it's going to slide right into the hole. So my blue was my C, and you just push it all the way in until it clicks, and it kind of holds it in place. If you have to pull that out, if you made a mistake, you just take a pin or your screwdriver that you used, you push in on this tab and pull, and it'll come back out. But all they do is just make sure that the copper piece is straight. And then you just match. So my blue happened to be my C, which is the power. And then the other ones will go in place. The other one is the red wire, already has the loop attached in there. So you don't have to worry about that. If your old one, if you had a RC connection where it had the piece in there, the new one comes with that. So just connect your red to the red and so forth. Again, like I said, make sure before you're doing any of this, the breaker's off. These have a low voltage fuse. So if you accidentally pull this apart and touch the wires and they make a little spark, most likely you just blew your fuse to your air conditioning HVAC unit. So you might want to look in to see if that fuse, it's a 3 amp fuse, I believe. But anyway, like I said, make sure the breaker's off before you do anything here. And we'll go ahead and connect the rest. Okay, so I got everything reconnected, and just try to press it down. And now this one has 2 holes on the top, so they'll align to these 2. Oops, they'll align to these 2. And I went ahead and once I got all these connected, I put the breaker back on. So hopefully by the time I press this back in, there we go. Now you just got to go through the directions and follow the instructions here in a minute. Okay, and I just wanted to show, you'll get the screen that pops up like this, and then you'll just go through the directions and follow the steps, and it looks like there's some information to set up the Wi-Fi. Again, I'm not a certified electrician, nor am I an AC tech, so this video is only for demonstrational, educational type purposes. It is not a how-to. So please advise an electrician if you're not comfortable doing this yourself. I strongly suggest you get an AC or an electrician to come out and do it for you. This video is just to show you that these things can be done if you just follow the directions that come with the box. And maybe this video can help you understand the directions a little bit better. If you like this video, guys, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Maintenance Made on a Budget. Thanks.